So we're going to import 300,000 tons of soybean from South Africa and another 20,000 cattle. I think this is 50,000 cattle per year, but this one we begin with 20,000 cattle per year. So that's, I think, that's one issue that we been discussed. And the other issue also we discussed about, the raw material. So what we're doing in Indonesia, downstreaming industry on our own critical mineral like nickel ore and also tin, copper, bauxite, and like also palm oil and seaweed and gas also. Why we export the raw material if we can, process domestically first, so then we can see the added value for the interest of our people. So one item like nickel ore, we are the largest nickel ore reserve in the world, and after 7 years, I think give impact like 6 times than our revenue before. So this is, I think, give some very good, confidence toward the people of Indonesia. So I share this experience to President Cyril. I said, if Indonesia can do it, I think South Africa can do it also. The same thing, meeting also with President Felix and President Ruto later on in Kinshasa and Nairobi. So I think this is part of the, the continuation of the spirit, Bandung spirit, the Asia-Africa conference back to 1955.
So basically, Indonesia want to deepen trade and bilateral relations with countries in Africa, sub-Saharan Africa specifically, right? Talk to me about other collaborations with the effort to deepen those trade and bilateral relations.
Yes, this is, I think, a kind of a global south, global south collaboration, which is, I think, good, because I don't believe that developed country could push us to be the high-income country at least, or to be the developed country, because we have to do it by ourselves, and then they can help us. Don't expect that some other country can help you, can support you without your own effort also. So that's what I believe. So I discuss this or share our experience with President Cyril, President Felix, and President Ruto about this. And those 3 presidents, I think they are really extremely good president as far as I understand. And see what happened. The President Joko Widodo will visit South Africa on the 21st maybe, and then 21st to Kenya, and then to South Africa, and South Africa to Mozambique, Tanzania, and the 25th in Kinshasa. And we are looking for also other collaboration on tropical forestry. Tropical forestry, Indonesia, DRC, Congo, and also Brazil. And if you put those 3 countries and also the other like 12 countries from Africa and maybe the other 6-8 countries from Brazil, I think tropical forestry already like over 70% within this this developing country. So this is, I think, good to show to the world that the developing countries also could contribute a lot on the climate change issue. Yeah.
So, Minister Luhut, what informed the decision for Indonesia or the government in Jakarta to want to deepen trade relations and other multi and bilateral relations with the countries on the African continent?
Well, I think we share our same experience. If you look at back to 1955, so I think it's if we can share what we experienced, the good and the bad thing, and learn a lesson that we experienced, why not to our brother in Africa, for instance? Because we feel Africa, Indonesia, with the spirit of Asia-Africa in Bandung Conference, still there. So at the time we are talking about decolonization. Right now, we are talking about prosperity and equality. So that's, I think, the different theme of this time. Yeah.
So, Minister Luhut, do you think, or does the administration in Indonesia think that Africa is an investment destination for the government and people of Indonesia?
Well, I think have to be the interest of both countries, because Indonesia is very rich, and with the 282 million population, we are very rich in resources. If we are able to manage our own critical mineral and also our own potential renewable energy, 437 gigawatt, and also depleted reservoirs, saline aquifer, and seaweed, plantation like palm oil, you name it. We have everything. So we are not going to Africa to look something for our own interest. No, we just share what we experience with Indonesia and what we can do also together in Africa for the benefit of people of Africa and the people of Indonesia. So that's, I think, Peter, it has nothing to do that this is, want to get something from Africa for the interest of Indonesia. No, we have enough. We have enough territory, we have enough problem, we have enough everything. So we can focus domestically. But if we could share something with our brother and sister in Africa, why not?
Mr. Luhut, before you go, I know you're busy, but my last question to you is, what do you think are the prospects of this move to deepen trade relations, bilateral and multilateral relations between Indonesia and countries on the continent of Africa?
Well, I think beautiful, at least like we look at also we're going to sign some agreement with Kenya. We also import like 20,000 cattle from Kenya, and also we export, palm oil, finished product for a while, but after a while we can, do the processing in Mombasa, Kenya. And beside that, the President Ruto asked us whether we are able to build an oil refinery over there. So now all state company, Pertamina, already engaged with Kenya. We're going to have oil refinery in Kenya. It is like maybe 300,000 barrels a day, gradually, of course. And we can supply to Kenya and also some other countries in eastern part of Africa. So that's, I think, the thing that we can do. This is some other things, a lot, that go maybe in the mining area we can do together. But we tell them, we told them, like, look, don't export anymore your raw material if you can process first. I mean, the first time or the first stage of the downstreaming.
Thank you very much, Minister
Thank you
Luhut, for speaking with the Voice of America.
Thank you very much, Peter. Yeah.